All right, here we go. Double A back at Fit Expo, Los Angeles, California, right here in downtown. And I'm standing with the one and only Mark Harley. How you doing today, Mark?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, brother. Hey, man, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us here. And yeah, brother, you got a lot going on, man. Tell us a little bit about what you got going on currently, brother.
Well, I'm mainly focusing on content with Isaiah. You know, I got some podcasts in the works. A secret project with Isaiah, but me and him are always shooting skits like every day, and then we're also now doing more long form content, so like longer written out skits rather than the 60-second YouTube shorts that we do normally. We're expanding that into kind of more like Key and Peele skit length, so like the 3 to 7 minute mark, and also doing like food vlog and stuff like that. So we've been hitting up restaurants and, you know, going out and trying food, but just more pods, more longer skits, and more long form content, basically.
No, absolutely, man. I've seen a lot of your content, man. Very funny. You're in the gym. You're a lot of unique, very original content, man. It's funny, man. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to check out Mark Harley, man. And you hail from NorCal. How long you been down here in SoCal now?
I have lived in Southern California since basically 2007. So I grew up, went to middle school and high school in Northern California. Most of my family's there. I try to visit as frequently as possible, and that's where the hella and hella Mark Harley comes from, is that NorCal slang. So, you know, I got a lot of love for the Bay Area, but, you know, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been living in LA, you know. It's my home, yeah.
No doubt, yeah, hella, yeah, absolutely. I got a lot of NorCal people. Hella is a staple.
A lot of people don't know. That's where the word hella originated as a Bay Area slang term. Now it's kind of global. But, like, in '96, when I first heard it, I was like, what? They're like, yo, bro, I just got hella nugs. I was like, what? Hella? What is that? Because it's so versatile. It can mean a lot of something. It mean vary. So it's like, it can be a thing. Like, yo, how much you got? I got hella. You know? How cool is that? It's hella cool. Versatile word. Versatile, yeah.
I've seen kind of evolve into hecka a little bit of the...
Yeah, if you want to censor yourself, you can say hecka, you know? If you're in front of kids or you're at church. Jesus is hecka sick.
Exactly, man. Hey, man, you're also doing your acting thing. What's up with the acting stuff, man? Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
You know, acting, I love acting. I'll do commercials here and there. It's hard because, like, you're just not in control. You know what I mean? You're at the whim of a casting director, and I love acting. And, you know, I like the residual checks that I still get from shows I did a few years ago. But... you know, what's cool about the content that I create with Isaiah is you're in control. You write it, you create it. So rather than waiting for, and a lot of stuff I get sent, I'll be like, I already know I'm not going to get this. I'll put in an audition. But, like, you know, for example, I auditioned for a role that Michael Hearn got. And at the time, I'm like, that's not me. Like, you need to look more like, you know, like kind of like an on-stage ready bodybuilder who looks more like Nordic. Like, so I'm like, when I later heard Michael Hearn got, I'm like, well, yeah, he's perfect for the part. So I'll get a lot of stuff where I'm like, you know, you have to be typecast. If you're muscular, you're only going to get a certain kind of role. Like, because I look, compared to the average actor who's really small, I look like a fucking, and so a lot of times I have a niche, but it's like, if you need a big funny guy, I'll crush that. I'll get that commercial, you know, but you end up waiting around a lot to kind of be, hey, like, you know, you're waiting for a part rather than, you know, because I like to be part of the whole creative process. I like coming up with the ideas and executing. So that's where, you know, me and Isaiah collaborating has been a real great lifeline.
Love that, man. That makes a lot of sense, brother. Before we let you get going, man, I see you're connecting with Team Gym. Tell us how you got involved with Team Gym.
Well, so we actually started filming over there because Isaiah connected with the owners. And these guys are OGs in the game, Mike Mack and Jim Stepani, the two owners, just great dudes. And so I met them through filming at their headquarters and got to know them. And then they were like, hey, we really like your content. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you guys were watching my stuff. You know, and he expressed interest in working with me. And I'd already taken their sub. So I was like, it's really cool to rep a brand. I'm like, I really like their stuff, you know. I drink their proteins, I take the multivitamins, I take the pre-work. It's all really high quality, really well formulated stuff. Jim Stepani's like, you know, the OG scientist in the game. So it's really cool to be able to rep a brand that, like, I already use their stuff. I know the owners, they treat me really well. I like them as friends and family, and everybody who I meet through the gym team, I'm like, it's all good people. So it's a cool intersection of things to be able to, you know, rep a gym shirt and be like, and I love these people. So
I love that, man. Yeah, definitely. Big shout out to everybody over there at Team Gym, Chantel and everybody. And hey, man, before we let you go, where can we connect with you? Where can the people see your content, all that good stuff?
Yeah. My handle across all platforms, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Venmo, it's all at Helamark Harley. So HELLAMARK HARLEY. Helamark Harley everywhere. Hit me up. I will respond to you. If you write me, I will respond to you.
Look at that, man. That's such a humble guy, man. Hey, man, thanks again for taking the time. It's a pleasure meeting you. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have Helamark Harley. Go connect with him. Go check it. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, jeez. There it is. There it is. Thanks again, brother. For Mark, I'm Andy, AA here at the Alley Fit Expo. We'll see you guys soon.